And welcome to Red Flags. We are your hosts, Al and Opie. Nobody else showed up, probably because this movie's bad. It is 2006's, if you can believe that, Dracula in space.
I think you cut out, but I'm not sure what this thing picked up. Um, yeah, this one was something.
Terrible.
Fucking.
Fucking terrible.
Uh, did you hated it, huh?
Oh, I fucking hated it. Yeah. This was horrible. I give it a two.
A two?
A two. This was so bad.
I'm gonna go with a five.
Okay, so you're saying it was a movie.
Yeah, mostly because I feel like I need to watch this like 12 more times to get it. I don't know. It just felt like there was something more to it that I just didn't get.
I don't know, man. I think it was a really stupid movie, and you probably got it, and you were like, "Is it this stupid?" Yeah, it was. Is that stupid?
Well, I'll tell you this right now. In the first 5 minutes, I can't even count how many times they said derelict.
Yeah, this was a lot like an Aliens movie where they run into something that's derelict or just whatever out there in space, and they decide to take it and bring it into the ship, and that's the mistake that they make.
Well,
And this just happens to be Dracula.
I was actually going to say that I think that this is a mixture of like the Aliens movies and Dracula. Like if you took the Aliens franchise and it like put a strap on and then like just fucking spit on his own fucking rubber dick and then shoved it inside of Dracula, that's what this was.
I can see that.
Because
Yeah.
oh my god, it was there was so much like the fact that they had that synth guy.
Yeah.
I think that's what they called him, a synth human.
Yes, that was straight out of Alien. Ooh, one of the that's like their cliche is one of the crew is a fucking robot. Who is it gonna be?
Yeah.
And they did that. They were like, oh yeah, we got a robot in the crew too. Dumb.
And then of course there was another one that was just like him, but like on the other side of things, I guess. I don't fucking know.
It was pretty dumb. What was the story? They're floating around in space for whatever stupid fucking reason, and then they run into a derelict ship, and they find a sarcophagus. Uh, it opens, and Dracula starts eating the crew. It's like the most basic ass.
No, you're wrong.
What do you mean I'm wrong?
You're wrong. Dracula
Well,
didn't start eating the crew really, and I don't understand how this worked because he wasn't really there. He had to, like Freddy Krueger, gain power by manipulating them through virtual reality or their dreams.
hmm. So I don't know if I caught that. I
They,
didn't think they did that well.
yeah, because they could only like he could only get to them through that VR thing at first, and then he would have to bring them to that church or cathedral or whatever it was, where he was like, "I'm Dracula." Because then the first guy that got like turned somehow was
Yeah.
in the virtual reality, and then he was just because he put the glasses on, and then he was like, "I'm Dracula," and then fucking was like, "I'm gonna eat you," and pulled his body to the cage or whatever. And then conveniently there was a hole big enough for his head to fit in so that he could bite him, I guess.
Yep. conveniently.
And that was dumb. But it even took a while for that to get there. Let's see here. One of the storyline things that's written is the space transport vessel Demeter, which
Yeah.
I did write that down, finds an ancient derelict ship near a black hole. After bringing a mysterious sarcophagus aboard, crew members begin vanishing. They have unknowingly awakened Dracula, trapped in space centuries ago. Now they must band together and fight back or become slaves to the villain's next evil curse. And
Dumb.
I definitely think whoever made this movie was a huge fan of Aliens.
Yeah,
But they
definitely.
also knew that this was going to be bad because they called it Dracula in Space. Like, that's the name of the movie, is Dracula in Space. Like, you read that and you're like, this is going to be bad.
Right. What other in space? Leprechaun in space. Fucking Jason goes to space. There's there's 25 Dracula movies that are released every year. And every year there's like one that kind of catches your eye. You're like, oh, this is Guillermo del Toro. This is the Demeter, the Voyage. It looks really good. It's got William Dafoe. So there's always like one fucking Dracula movie a year that's like okay.
Well, they
But
even
this is the
had
opposite of that.
a mention of Renfield,
Yep. Renfield and Harker.
which I never watched that movie, the one with Nicolas Cage. I
I never watched
want
that one.
to. What'd you say?
We should, I said I never watched that one either. We should do it.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it after this. Well, fuck it, we'll do it after this one because these motherfuckers aren't here to like help pick a movie.
That's fair.
Renfield. Yep, Renfield 2023. That doesn't look like it's going to be any better, but
I know what you mean because I see the cover art all the time
yeah.
and I always think I should watch that, but I just never do.
So what was
But
the other thing that you said was mentioned? Do you know you probably know more about Dracula than I do.
probably I'm pretty dorky. Harker,
So
one of
what's this
the
Harker thing? Is there's obviously some kind of connection.
Harker is the main person in the book, I want to say. And in a lot of the movies, it's like the guy who
So he's the main
Dracula's
protagonist of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
correct.
An English
That's the
solicitor,
yeah.
Journey to Transylvania, and Encounter the Okay.
Yeah. So in this movie, she's the captain. Oh, twist! It's a lady, Captain
Oh,
Harker.
yeah, but like, I get because he's like, centuries pass and it's still always you, or something like that.
Stupid. They're just playing on the book. They're just stupid. God, that's so dumb. It's like pick a fucking lane. Are you going to be like some romance movie or are you just in space? What is it, man? It's so fucking stupid.
So
Let's talk about the acting. What did you think about the acting?
I've seen worse, honestly. I've seen worse acting.
I
There,
think they were trying to do a thing where they're like Prometheus and some of these other modern, space movies where they talk slowly.
I think they were
And
trying to kill time.
oh my God, they talked so slow and it was ridiculous.
I think they're like, we have to fill in at least an hour and a half, and they couldn't even make it that far. I think it was like an hour and 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, something like that. So, fuck, was it stupid? It was so slow. What did you think of the set design and the
Not bad,
I
not
don't,
the worst. Again, like I've definitely seen worse. There wasn't much going on, but it's supposed to take place on a spaceship. So, like, what are you gonna fucking do? Um, the one thing that did stand out to me was
yep,
the sound.
in a good way or a bad way?
Bad way. There was like nothing.
Okay.
Like there was a lot of hollow noise. And like usually in movies, there's something going on, whether it's like just notes playing in the background, something to like set the mood or whatever. And when it's dead silent, it stands out so much more. And then I got distracted through some of their pointless dialogue, was just like, why is there nothing? Like, what is all I could hear was like a
Like a ambient noise.
yeah. And I was like, okay, I get that they're trying to make it sound like a fucking spaceship, but like maybe do something, anything.
Yeah. Watch a goddamn, there's a million space movies. Watch some of them and listen to the sound and be like, oh, that's what they do. Fuckers. These guys were. Ugh, I hated the set design, man. It was terrible. It looked like a goddamn somebody's basement.
I just saw this review and it says horrific Dracula's in Space review. Here we go again. Another low budget genre movie from Champ Dog Films and another that looks to use familiar names, in this case Dracula, to sell the film to the audience on an overcrowded platform like Tubi. And you know what? If you scroll past a title called Dracula in Space, that's on you. That's kind of B movie energy that demands at least 90 minutes of your life, or as here, 80 minutes with credits.
You know, with the movie, what they should have played it up. They don't play up the camp in this movie. They take it very seriously.
They do? Yeah, because if you're going to name your movie Dracula in Space and you're going to have Dracula in space, go comedy. Fucking go comedy.
You have to lean in at least a little bit, and they did not. They didn't.
No, they absolutely did not.
Totally played it, tried to play it straight. So it was I was surprised it was an English movie.
Norovirus. What?
It's a movie from the UK. I don't have any budget information. I tried to watch reviews of this today because I watched it Wednesday of last week. Like the day after we do the podcast, I usually watch the movie. And so I like to watch some reviews on the next, the day of. And there was two.
I was going to ask you if you found anything. I didn't look, but I know that that's one of the things that you do is you go through and you just start hammering through reviews of the movie.
Yeah. Because usually it's not like I'm being influenced by their score or their opinion, but I'm listening for, sometimes they'll know stuff about the writer, the producer, the director, or actors or whoever, or know some shit that is interesting,
Yeah. This review got me interested in the fact that it says another low budget genre movie from Champ Dog Films, which makes me want to look into whatever the fuck Champ Dog Films is. Oh my God. I just clicked on it. Here are some movies from Champ Dog Films. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Darker Shades of Elise. Elise's life takes a sharp turn for the worst when she meets a mysterious and alluring stranger who has more than friendship on his mind, a tale of love, fantasy, and obsession. That one seems a little saucy.
Yeah.
Next is called Dinosaur Hunt. A group of hungry dinosaurs have been uncovered and want nothing more than to feast on human flesh. Fine. That's also from 2026, by the way, and an hour and 28 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Cinderella's Curse. Pluto's Outbreak. That has zero information on it. It's not rated. It has no description. Nothing.
Wow. Pluto's Outbreak.
Dirty Work. Anaconda Blood Coil. A group of friends are terrorized by an anaconda during their vacation. The Wizard of Oz Dead Walk. This one might seem interesting. Dorothy is tricked into unleashing Tin Man and Scarecrow into the real world only to learn their bloodthirsty cravings. That might be interesting.
Okay.
The Deadly Little Mermaid, Hard Copy, Bikini Nuns, Mermaid versus Shark, Bikini Shark, Wizard of Death's Tin Man's Rise, Borley Reactory, Unhinged, Dragon Fury 3, A Tailor Made Romance, Leprechaun The Beginning, 2025. So they've made a bunch. I stopped reading them. I'm just scrolling, and there's about 50 of these. There's 50 more. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah,
That's nice. I wonder, do you think that
they're pumping these movies out. Pigman,
huh,
The Madness of Humpty Dumpty,
that's so weird. It
Nazi
makes me
zombies.
think that I could write a script, give it to these people, and they would fucking crank out the movie.
Yeah, seems like it. And I bet
Sounds
you,
like they just need ideas.
I think they're just like, fuck it, let's just have fun. Although this movie didn't seem fun.
No, because they played it so straight and they talked so fucking slow. You're right. It didn't seem fun at all.
Like a lot of those other
Not even,
movies that I just named seem like they were fun. This does
yeah,
not seem fun at all.
that's true. Dracula didn't even seem fun in this one.
I need more information on this movie because fuck, we're 17 minutes into this podcast and I'm out of shit to talk about with it.
Let's see. What else? Why was it bad? You said the acting was okay, which I didn't like the acting at all. I thought they talked slow and they sucked. And the sets
Yeah, but like I can't
were
really blame the
garbage.
acting because like they could deliver the lines. It's just the dialogue was ass.
You know who they put the most into was Dracula. He's got full makeup, he's got full outfits, he has full set pieces dedicated to him. But the rest of it, like doesn't match that level. The spaceships look like a basement.
Okay, so the or not AI or what am I thinking of? CGI. I wanted to hear Donnie. I wanted to tease him about it because it was stupid. The
Yeah.
spaceships looked dumb, and it was funny because the
Mhm.
first fucking like the credits started, and I hit record, and then I sent it, and I was like, and like the first whole scene where it's like a lady getting chased and gets bit by Dracula, and it's like Dracula in space, and I'm like, all right, this is what we're in for, right?
Yeah.
And then it was so boring, and at one point, because I was watching this last night on Fandango at home, which is it's
Yep.
Dave's account, and like as you know, you share it with me and Dave, and Dave has it on his TV out here. I have it on my TV in there. You have it at your house. I think Donnie has access to it. Whatever. But the problem
Yep.
is that you're not allowed to watch the same movie at the same time. So about a half hour into the movie, all of a sudden mine shuts off, and I open my bedroom door, and from my bedroom door I can see the TV in the living room, and I could see that Dave had started it. So I was just like, David! And he was like, I thought you went to bed. And I was like,
Why
no.
didn't you go out there and watch it with him?
I like got ready, like I put like pants on and went to go down the hallway, and before I even got out of my door, Dave's like, no, you can watch it. I'm going to watch something else. And I was like, honestly, I don't even want to finish it. And I was a half hour into that movie.
Yeah, it sucked. It's just so fucking slow moving. They're acting like they're in space. There's no urgency. I just can't believe that other fucking space alien movies, they don't have a little more urgency and a little bit more going on in their scenes. It's just like a minimal scene. Not much of a set. Dialogue is slow and minimal. Just nothing. Nothing worth nothing to excite you or anything. It's just fucking dumb.
I feel like it could have been more. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I want to watch it more, but I don't because it sucks. But I want to watch it more because I feel like there's like so much layers to it that I just didn't fucking catch. Or maybe I'm just having too much faith in it. But
You are. It sucked.
I got.
Everything about it was garbage.
I'm gonna Google some Dracula in space 2026 because turns out if you type in Dracula in space, it comes up with a different movie.
Uh, it comes up with Dracula 3000,
Okay,
which
so
is another movie. I've never seen that movie, but in some of the reviews, they were like, it's the same.
this
It's
is
just,
Tapata. Let's see what Letterbox. I need to get more into Letterboxd. Let's see here. When the deep space vessel Orpheus discovers centuries old derelict. No, that's wrong already. It
yeah,
was the
what else was I going
Demeter.
to complain about? We got the crew,
It
the
was the
acting,
it was
the
Demeter.
fucking costumes. The only costume that was worth a shit was Dracula. The rest of them, I remember grandma made me an astronaut suit when I was in grade school. It looked better than the astronaut suits that they had in there.
Yeah.
Yep. It was fucking trash.
Somebody gave this movie 3.5 stars, and that's kind of where I'm at.
Out of 5 or out of 10?
I don't know. Let's
That's
see.
what I'm
They
saying.
said, I they start with a quote. I am what exists in the dark, and here in space, it's all darkness, which was a good line.
Yeah,
And it
I'll
says
give you that.
unfairly rated low, I think, because like many aspects could have perhaps been better, but at its core, it's a charming basic movie made by someone who obviously read Dracula and watched Alien in the same week and must have made a movie based off of a dream that it gave them. Dracula has a
Man,
beautiful gay drip. The actors are all like kind of there. The VR stuff was funny. I think it could have used a bit more soundtrack. Wow, this motherfucker is saying everything I was saying.
yeah.
It wasn't X Files Alien Ambience tune, but what do I know? At the end of the day, the most important thing is that this movie encapsulates the inherent horniness of Dracula so well. I was obsessed with him.
What the fuck?
They did the come to me scene like Nosferatu. There was, of course, the don't beg doctor, that can come later moment when the doctor getting pinned up and down. What? I don't remember that. Dracula gleefully cackling about his soulmate Harker always being brought back to him by fated miracle. Renfield not caring that his memories have been corrupted by Dracula because it's a sweet corruption. And then they said, I see you, Dracula in space, and I'm here for it.
What the fuck? That's so dumb.
So like I'm not like I don't fully like he mentioned a lot of things that I mentioned.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was like I thought I was a little more clever with that, but like I said, yeah, it seems like there's more hope for it than it gave itself. I don't know how to put that.
It's just fucking lame. I can't give it any fucking props. There's 1,000 of these goddamn Dracula movies. Do something. Don't just like put them in space and talk slowly and do like there's so much. Just do something else. There's so many of these fucking Dracula movies every year.
This movie is not that bad. It's not acid. It's not alkaline.
I
Perfectly
give it a hard
misaligned,
time though
Opie.
because it's a Dracula movie. There's going to be 20 Dracula movies this year. This is going to be the worst one. And then next year it'll cycle
There's gonna
again.
be worse. There's
And
gonna
there will
be
be
worse
20
than
new
this.
fucking Dracula movies. And one of them is going to be shit.
What the fuck? This person says, not good. I've seen worse. And the soundtrack kind of rules at times.
Hmm.
I didn't
I don't
catch
remember
anything.
that.
I don't remember anything being like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah, right.
Another person gave it half of a star saying, why did I do this to myself?
Correct. I
That was
wonder
from
if
Logan.
we should start an account on one of these reviews and we can stick it in a During every podcast, we can punch a review into the website.
Yeah, yeah. I really do need to get more into Letterboxd. You can sponsor us Letterboxd anytime you want. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, that's just
Darker Shades of Elise has got to be like softcore.
Are you looking that up?
Yep, I just stumbled into the what is it, Crotch Dog Films or whatever, Champ Dog.
Yeah. All right, so that was Letterboxd. The movie database. TMDB. What the fuck? What kind of ripoff is this? Anyway, let's see. We don't have any reviews for Dracula in Space. When Deep Space Vessel Orpheus. Why do they keep calling the Orpheus in all these other reviews? Because it was the Demeter or Demeter, however you fucking say it. They said it weird in the movie, and I was like, have I been saying it wrong the whole time? I mean, because that's possible. The cover art of Dracula is really good. Like, I think he looks creepy as fuck. But
even Dracula to me looks fucking cheesy looking.
In the movie, he wasn't as cool as he was.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this
he
is
looks like a sci-fi channel in the early 2000s. That's what he looks like.
Yeah. It was played by Marcus Massey. And it looks like he was in all those other movies too. Oh, he was in Blood and Honey too.
As the owl?
Yeah. Did you guys already talk about that last time?
I think I did mention it, but I've been watching that. I've looked at him too. I don't want to. These fucking actors, they all sucked. So the only one I really looked at was Marcus Massey and Charlotte Reedy.
Charlotte Reedy.
Yeah,
Captain Harker.
Otherwise, I don't know
about. Oh yeah, and the ending of this movie was dumb as fuck too.
How did it end?
I don't really know exactly.
They stuck him in a fucking room of light or whatever.
No, they stuck him in a fucking cargo thing, and then the other guy. So they chased him around with UV flashlights, until he went into a storage container, which they were going to eject from the ship and send it off into space and be like, fuck you, float around, right?
Yeah.
But then the door doesn't close all the way because he like stuck his foot in it or some shit. And then there's like one of the what the fuck was his name? He was one of the characters. He was Morris or whatever. He is like pushing the door closed, and then Dracula grabs him and pulls him in. Meanwhile, I'm like, why don't you just shine your fucking flashlight at him to make him back away like you did this whole fucking chase? But he's like, oh no, they got me. Close the door, ejected. I sacrificed myself for the good of the cause.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This movie sucked.
But then after that wasn't even the end, because after that, they fucking have some more boring scenes of something, and then they go and like, I don't know if it was a dream or if she was in the VR thing where she was with her husband, but then she wakes up and he's still haunting her, and I don't fucking even know what the fuck happened at the end. That's why I'm like, I need to watch this like 3 or 4 more times.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't even understand the end of it.
I was pissed at the end of it. That's why I don't remember it, because I was like, God damn it, can this piece of shit end? This is garbage. I don't want to watch it anymore.
In case you're curious, there is a Krampus in space also.
I kind of wonder, do I want to watch that? Would I? Because if it's fucking stupid, then I'd feel dumb for
A
doing
cargo
it. But
ship rescues a survivor from a derelict station, unknowingly unleashing Krampus, an
oh my
ancient
god,
superpower. I don't think
A
that this is the same fucking people, but
do you think they just film Dracula and then they're like, all right, bring
oh,
in Krampus,
it is
do the
written.
same thing?
It is written by the same people, same motherfucking people.
They might have done those ones back to back.
Let's see, Krampus in space. Where did I see that? Oh, it's gone. Thank fuck. Oh, there it is. Okay, Krampus in space, 2026. Yep. I bet you it's the same fucking ship too.
Right. I think they filmed them back to back.
It's different actors. They could have filmed this at the same exact time.
Yeah, that's true. My God. And then do you give these people your money? I mean, they're
Yeah,
hiring
who's paying?
actors
Who's
and
paying for this?
yeah, giving actors work, but I don't know, man. I don't know who's paying for it. That doesn't make any sense. I imagine you need. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
There's
I'm not a.
four upcoming movies by this same guy: Grizzly Bear Massacre, Mega Lightning 3, Submarine of the Deep, The Princess Christmas Switch. That's in filming right now, just so you know.
Hmm. Gregory William Randolph.
Who
He's the
dat?
director.
Who's the director?
He's a three-time Emmy award-winning writer, director, and producer. He worked on broadcast television. Huh. This does not seem very a fucking Emmy award-winning to me,
Different
I would
Faces
say.
had the premiere at the Rhode Island International Film Festival.
Emmys? He won Emmys?
I
What?
Know What You Did Last Christmas. Is that another one of these fucking movies? Yup.
What?
I Know
No,
What You
what?
Did Last
Oh.
Christmas. Okay.
Is that legal? Is that illegal? Is that legal? Can they do that?
Former friends at a remote Christmas reunion face deadly consequences when a hunter targets them over their shared secret, a holiday prank that killed a woman last year. I don't know what the fucking laws are as far as IP. But I don't know.
I guess porn does
Can
that all
we?
the time.
I
They're
just want to
like,
make a deal with
I
you,
know what
Opie.
you did last night or whatever.
I want to make a deal with you. I want to make a deal with you because the other two aren't here to even talk about it. But if we ever see this name, the C.W. Wright,
Yep.
let's avoid those movies.
Okay. I was wondering if you were going to say we should pick another one to torture them for.
No, because we're gonna watch Renfield. Remember Renfield?
That's right, Renfield. Renfield.
We're gonna do Renfield. Stay in the Dracula thing, and it. I don't. I should look into that movie. I don't know what it's rated. I don't know if people liked it. I don't know if it's supposed to be good, if it's supposed to be bad. It
I don't know
looks.
either.
It's Nicolas Cage, so it can go either way.
Yeah.
Let's see here. It's got 6.4 out of 10.
From 2023. I don't know, man. I'm going to go into this one pretty blind. I don't know what to expect.
I bet Dave has watched it. Dave's all about these kind of movies. And I actually thought that Dave might be into this one, this Dracula in Space, because it's such a B movie and because it's like aliens fucking bending over Dracula and then squirting out some of its demon seeds. That's what this movie is.
Yeah.
I thought Dave might like it because I just never fucking know with Dave. Sometimes I'm like, Dave's going to hate this. And he's like, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, what did he just say was funny? And I was really surprised.
I don't know.
One of the movies that we just watched, and I was really surprised he thought it was funny.
Where did I put? I have too many tabs. Red flags. All right, here we go. This application is out of date. Whatever. Uh oh. There we go.
What?
It like wouldn't load. Whoa, this is backwards. No, it's not. What the fuck is going on? There we go. Okay. So Bone Tomahawk he liked. Dave. Nah, he wasn't higher than anybody on really anything recently.
Is there any other? What was the last like B movie, shitty B movie we watched?
Whistle Crackoon.
Raccoon. I think I was
He
surprised
was
he
the
thought that
highest
was
on that
funny.
one. He gave it a 6.5. You gave it a 6.
Okay. Yeah, that might be the one because yeah, he's got a good sense of humor. Dave does.
You like, oh, what is this? Oh, the cocaine crabs from outer space. You gave that one the highest.
All right. So in Renfield, they have in the cast one of my favorite ladies. Her name is Caroline Williams, and she is Stretch from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
What?
So I'm going to be watching out for Caroline Williams.
Wait, where do you even see? Oh, way down there. Okay.
That's in
All right, all
Renfield.
right, all
Yeah.
right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is one of my favorite. It is my favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre for sure, but it's
Mine too.
all because of Bill Moseley.
I like Bill Moseley. I like Caroline Williams too in that one stretch.
The whole thing when
And
Chop
AFG,
Top goes to that whole thing and then he gives that big long monologue and then Leatherface jumps out, chases her up. That whole thing, that whole scene, that's it. That's all I need to watch is that whole fucking thing, that part, that's it. The rest of the movie can fuck off. I don't care about it. But it's so good.
yeah, dude, that's a legendary movie, dude. I love it. I've probably seen that one 1,000 times. I love it. It's one of those ones I'll just throw on.
I like to like
Throw on.
make people watch that scene with like headphones on and then just kind of sit back and watch the reaction for when Leatherface jumps out.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah,
Because it is an amazing jump scare.
fuck yeah, that's a good. That's a good one. That's when LT dies and he's like laying on the ground. What do you call it? Like twitching, but in the whole movie he's spitting. So while he's laying there twitching, he's like spitting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that movie's ridiculous, but I love it.
Oh, Leatherface, you did in my plank color. You pig hog. That's so good. I love that movie.
Oh, the lines in
So
that one.
she's in that, huh?
Yep, she's stretched. So she'll be in Renfield. I'll be watching out for her because she's one of my faves.
Ben Schwartz is in this movie too. That's weird. Aquafina? Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I'll be looking out for Aquafina too. So,
Wow. All
yeah.
right. It's an
So
interesting
yeah,
cast.
I'll be going in blind. I have no idea what this is going to be like. The only clue is that Nicolas Cage is in it, so he's probably going to be weird.
I don't fucking know. I can't even judge off of that.
Do you watch that movie Ghosts?
Ghosts?
Yeah, it's like a comedy where some people own a hotel and it's haunted. So you can one of the ladies can see the ghosts. There's an English
Is it a
version and a
is it a TV show?
yeah, and an American version. They're pretty funny.
What do
But one of
you
the actors is also in that.
Okay. I
And that I've watched that one with Maddie. That's a good one.
do you watch
People
the
like it.
English or do you watch the American?
The American.
Okay. And you like that better?
I think so. I don't know about English comedy all the time.
There's some stuff that's just like Top Gear, way better. British version, way better.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I can see that.
There is another TV show that I was addicted to on YouTube for a while that was a British show, and it's like Taskmaster. That's fucking amazing.
Hmm, never heard of it. What about The Office? You ever seen both of those?
I've not seen the original Office, but the American one was like produced by Ricky Gervais anyway. So,
Okay.
because he was the one who had started the original one.
That would be interesting to see him acting. I don't think I've ever, I don't know how many times I've seen him acting.
Ricky Gervais?
Yeah, I've seen him do stand up. And then
The
Maddie's got a
Oscars?
show that she really likes with, what the fuck? She's, Ricky Gervais has a friend, Carl
Oh,
Pilkington.
yeah. Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
listen to that podcast all the time too. That was fucking funny.
Yeah. So I've
He
seen a
was
lot
in
of
a
that.
really interesting movie called The Invention of Lying. That was a pretty cool movie. It
Hmm,
was like he was the only person on earth who could lie.
okay.
Otherwise, everyone just
Interesting.
knew everything to be the truth. So and then he started lying, and he was like, "Well, fuck." So it's interesting, how that went, how that played out.
That is interesting. That's an interesting concept or whatever.
When I started watching Taskmaster, it was because one of my favorite actors, like I follow him on like Instagram, and he was in that, and then like promoted it, and I was like, well, fuck, what's this? And it was Jason Mantzoukas,
Okay.
and so he was on a whole season of it. So then I watched that season, and then I'm like, okay, I got to start from the beginning now. And it's a really cool show. It seems like it's stupid, but the concept is so fun. So it's like there's a guy, the Taskmaster, and then he has his assistant, Alex. And really,
Oh, I love Jason Mantzoukas.
in real life,
He is so
Alex,
funny.
what?
I love Jason Mantzoukas. He is so funny.
Did you
He's like,
just look him up?
yeah, he is so funny. Oh
In
my God. He
everything
might,
he's in, he's perfect.
oh God, I don't know. He's got like a natural, like, oh, he's so funny.
There's a podcast of, okay, so I first experienced Jason Mantzoukas from the show The League, okay,
Yeah.
about fantasy football. And then some of the other actors in that show, Paul Scheer and Jason Mantzoukas, and then Paul Scheer's wife, I can't think of her name off the top of my head, but they started a podcast where they talk about shitty movies. So the podcast is called How Did This Get Made? And so they do kind of what we're doing, where they watch the fucking movie and then talk about, and as actors, they can really get in depth with like, how the fuck did this movie get made? It is so bad, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually curious to see if they've done this movie. I'm gonna have to look into that. But um, that's where I found out about Tammy the T-Rex, and I had to watch that, and I put that on our list of movies for us to do on the wheel. But
I know it's a mystery science theater, so it's like bad.
is it?
But I don't know. I don't remember what it was about or
Oh, well, I explained it last episode. But
oh yeah, something about a boyfriend or some shit putting their
yeah,
brain in a
Paul
animatronic.
Walker, and in it, and like like it's not like they used an animatronic T-Rex to play it off as like a real T-Rex that they put his brain into. No, they're like, no, they put it in an animatronic T-Rex where a guy has to control it. Like in the movie, it's animatronic. I don't know how to make that.
Can the brain work the little arms and legs?
Yes, I think so. I don't remember. It's
Okay.
been a while since I've seen it.
Oh, I can't wait. That's gonna be weird as fuck.
Oh, it's so good because it's Paul Walker and Denise Richards.
Hmm.
So it's interesting. But anyway, Jason Mantzoukas and Paul Scheer, they did that podcast. And then like everything else that I'd ever see him in was just fucking amazing. So then when I heard that he was doing this Taskmaster show, I had to check it out. It's definitely worth watching. I think you and Maddie would love it.
Okay. Cool,
Yeah, so
man.
like they have like a group of like let's say fucking 6 random people, right? And they all go to this house and have to do these tasks, right? And
Yep.
then they're all filmed separately and they all have to do the stupid thing, whatever it is. And then each episode is them doing some of the tasks. And then at the end of the episode is like back to present day. So like in studio, they're watching how they did compared to everybody else. And then they get a rating or judged or graded by the taskmaster.
Okay.
And I don't think that I'm selling it very well right now, but it's funny.
That sounds cool.
Just fucking trust me. It's good. You'll like
Okay.
it.
All right.
Okay.
I'll tell Maddie about it
I
today.
need to close some of these Dracula and space things because I'm done with that. I can't. Let's close
Yeah.
that. Let's
We'll
get
we'll, we'll just move on to Renfield.
Renfield. I'm excited for this one. Who is
Yeah.
that guy?
This one will be a much better, and we'll be able to contrast it. And maybe you'll bring your score for this week down because
Nope, I'm
you'll
leaving
see
it.
that this is a
Leaving it. It's 5.
garbage
It's not.
movie.
I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. I'm not bringing it down.
Okay. 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 All right. That's all I got to say then. We're missing half our crew. So
Well, where can we watch this fucking movie? It's on Peacock. It's on Prime. It's on Apple TV. Um, Dave might even already have this fucking movie for all I know.
yeah, we'll have to look into that.
This is a short episode. We can kill 10 more minutes, right? No?
Nah, I ain't got shit else to say other than ripping on this movie.
All right.
I'm looking forward to Renfield. That's going to be a good one.
The
We're gonna
storyline of
like it.
Renfield, modern monster tale of Dracula's loyal servant Renfield, the tortured aide to history's most narcissistic boss, is forced to procure his master's prey and do his every bidding, no matter how debased. But for now, after centuries of certitude, Renfield is ready to see if there's a life outside the shadow of the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy?
Hell yeah, dog.
And if only he can figure out how to end his codependency. And that was written by Universal Pictures. The tagline, ready for this?
Yep.
Sucks to be him. Get it? Sucks because like vampire.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop serving, start living. Behind every great monster is an overworked sidekick. Those are the taglines.
Okay.
I probably should have saved that for next episode, but it caught my attention.
Okay.
That's just a
That sounds
teaser.
cool.
Just a teaser to get you ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready because it already sounds like a Dracula movie that's even different if it's from Renfield's view. I don't know if I've ever seen a movie
Yeah.
with that view. So
Yeah, and imagine that like Dracula is like, I don't know, fucking Nick Cage.
more
I imagine that's how they sold the movie to get made. They're like, all right, so it's like a Dracula movie, but it's not. It's like Renfield. So it's like the servant guy, but like imagine your boss is I don't know, Nick Cage. Like, you know what? Greenlit.
you think Nick Cage has got that much clout. He can just greenlight the 20th Dracula
You
movie
just
of
say
the
Nick
year.
Cage, and they're like, yeah, fuck it. It sells. Everyone wants to see whatever the fuck he's gonna do next, right?
That's true. People love them some Nick Cage.
If Donnie was here, I would talk about the show Community. And there's a whole episode dedicated to whether Nicolas Cage is a good or bad actor.
I might have seen that. It sounds familiar, but it's not locked in the memory, so I can't comment on it.
Yeah. Normally, I wait till the last. Oh my God.
What?
There's a trailer that's kind of playing with no sound as I'm on the IMDb page. And there's an actor that just popped up in there. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know that guy was in this. I'm trying to see if I can.
Is it for Renfield?
Oh, it's Ben Schwartz. So it's. I don't know if you've ever watched Parks and Rec, but he's in that.
Oh yeah, dude. Love that show.
So he's like the friend of. Oh my God, I can't think of anybody's fucking names right now. But he was like the super rich kid that was like Henry Winkler's kid, the lawyer.
Yeah.
And he was like this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that guy, Ben Schwartz, he's in this. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. Oh my God.
All right. That's enough of that.
All right, we'll shut this shit down. Otherwise, I'll keep talking about stupid shit.
Yeah. So until tomorrow, until next week, rather, fucking Renfield. Very exciting. Palate cleanser. Looking forward to it.
This is a palate cleanser for you?
Yeah. After this piece of crap we just watched.
I mean, this wasn't that bad.
Whatever. We'll play the damn music.
Playing the damn music.
I see you're still with us. Paying attention to those red flags kept you alive. Don't let your guard down and we may talk to you again soon.
It's been an extremely rough ride, but through it all you did survive. Even though you took some cuts and scrapes, it was well worth it to make your escape.
Thanks for listening to our podcast, and we will see you next week.
Thanks for listening.
That's it. That's just. I thought you were gonna say something fucking weird, like, oh, Dracula's little ding ding.